In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use ClickUp as a complete beginner. We'll start fresh and go from sign up to setting up your workspace to creating spaces, folders, lists, and tasks, and finally using a ready-made budget template so you can see how ClickUp organizes real work. By the end, you'll understand the basic building blocks and feel confident navigating the app on your own. First, open your browser and head to clickup.com. On the home page, look for the option to sign up. Click Sign Up, and you'll see several ways to create your account. Go ahead and choose Continue with Google. When your Google account chooser appears, select the account you want to use. This is the quickest way to get in without worrying about creating a new password. If this is your first time, ClickUp will guide you into creating a new workspace. A workspace is your highest level home base. It's where all your projects, teams, and tools live. Click the option to create a new workspace, then hit Next to move forward. For this setup, choose Personal Use. This setting keeps things simple and focused on your individual planning and productivity. Click Next again. You might see optional onboarding steps like inviting others or choosing suggested items. For now, click Skip Step so we can stay focused on the basics. Then, continue with Next, and Next again, as ClickUp walks you through the quick preferences screens. When prompted, enter a name for your workspace. Pick something descriptive you'll recognize later, like My Productivity Hub, or anything that fits your goals. Once that's set, click Finish. While your workspace is creating, here's a quick overview of the ClickUp structure. Workspaces sit at the top. Inside a workspace, you'll create spaces to group related work. Think areas like personal, freelance, or school. Inside a space, you can create folders to organize projects or themes. And inside folders, you'll make lists, which hold the actual tasks. This hierarchy helps you keep things neatly separated and easy to find. Once your workspace is ready, let's get familiar with the interface. Click Home in the sidebar. Home is your command center where you'll see your agenda, reminders, and tasks. Now click Planner to see a time-based view of what's coming up. Next, click AI to explore ClickUp's built-in assistant. The AI can help brainstorm, summarize notes, and draft content, so remember this area for later. Click Teams to see how team management would look if you ever collaborate with others. Then click Dashboards for high-level reporting and widgets that track progress across your work. Finally, click More. This is where you'll find additional features and app integrations you might connect in the future, like calendars or communication tools. For now, head back to Home. Let's create your first space. From Home, click New Space. Give your space a clear name. This could be something like Finances, Personal Goals, or whatever you're focusing on. Click Continue, then click Create Space. Once the space is created, click into it so we can start organizing. Inside your space, click the plus sign to add a new item. Choose Folder. Give your folder a name that reflects a project or category, then click Create. With your folder in place, you'll typically add lists to hold tasks. To show how this works, we'll use a budget example that's commonly helpful for personal organization. Click on the monthly budget section you see inside your space or folder. Switch the view to List so you get a clean, spreadsheet-like layout of tasks. Here, you can add your own tasks from scratch. Click Add Task and start typing an item like rent, groceries, or utilities. If you prefer not to build everything manually, you can instead use a pre-built structure. If that's you, navigate back to monthly budget so we can apply a template. At the top, click the plus sign again and choose Templates. In the template picker, search for Personal and find a template that fits your use case. Click the template you want, then click Use Template. Confirm by clicking Use Template again. While the template is applying, here's what's happening. ClickUp is creating a ready-made setup for you with lists, fields, statuses, and sometimes docs that guide you through best practices. It saves a lot of time if you want a proven framework. Once the template loads, you'll see a budget template guide. Click that to quickly understand how this template is structured and how to get the most out of it. After scanning the guide, click Budget Items to jump into the actual task list where you'll track expenses. Now let's work with a task. Change a task's status to paid to see how status updates move work through your process. Click Add Task to create a new item. Give it a clear name like Internet Bill. Open the task details and add a due date to remind yourself when it's payable. Next, set a priority so you can visually identify what's most important or time sensitive. You'll see custom fields like budgeted cost and actual cost. Enter your planned amount in budgeted cost and what you actually paid in actual cost. This comparison helps you stay on track and spot trends over time. Inside the task, open the checklist to break the item down into simple steps, such as download bill, schedule payment, or confirm transaction. Check these off as you complete them. When you've paid the bill, set the status to paid again to reflect its final state. You'll notice how the task moves accordingly, which makes your budget view accurate at a glance. This same workflow works for any kind of task, not just finances. Status, due date, priority, and custom fields keep everything organized and reportable. As you continue, you can add more tasks for all your recurring expenses, set due dates across the month, and prioritize items that need immediate attention. Over time, this structure gives you a complete picture of what's upcoming, what's in progress, and what's completed, with the added benefit of comparing planned versus actual amounts. To recap the flow we covered, we signed up with Google, created a new workspace for personal use, and walked through the basic navigation of Home, Planner, AI, Teams, dashboards, and more. We returned to Home, created a new space, then added a folder. Inside, we either added tasks from scratch or used a template for a faster start. From there, we customized tasks using due dates, priorities, status changes like paid, and financial fields such as budgeted cost and actual cost. Finally, we used checklists to manage subtasks and saw how updating status keeps everything clean and current. That's the foundation you need as a complete beginner in ClickUp. With these basics in place, you can adapt the same structure for other areas of your life or work, projects, goals, content planning, schoolwork, or anything else. Start small, keep names clear, and use templates when you want a head start. As you get comfortable, explore AI and dashboards to level up your planning and reporting. Thanks for watching, and enjoy building your new ClickUp system.